So found these guys today. It's only 4 different ones. Looks like. I really like the original Pennywise and the Voorhees. Get the Ripley.
$19.83.
How much is this?
Huh? I don't know.
How much is this guy?
Yeah, $2 on that one.
Take a
$5
flight
on
on
the
that.
box.
That's cool. Oh, no, there's a thermos?
Yeah, it's got the thermos. Yay.
Oh, wow. Why are they handing that over? They didn't have it.
How much on this guy?
5.
Did you do 5 on the pair?
No, I gotta go 7. I sell for somebody else, you know.
Okay.
How much is this one?
That one's $2. I got a lot more of that stuff.
That's just gone too.
We just go.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Good. Yoda. Argonaut.
Some droids.
IG-88.
83. I don't know.
Overpower. What are you getting on these?
Right there, I don't even know. I'm watching this pop in front of me. Hold on, I get a coffee. I want to hang in there a few minutes. There's no prices on them, right?
Yeah. The guy with the beard?
Yeah. They'll put prices on the stuff. Tommy, what do you want?
What are you getting on these?
For the cards?
Yeah.
$10 for all of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $2 a pack.
Okay.
Go with those.
Yeah.
369, 369, 2, 4, 6. $10 right now.
$10 for everything? All right. What would you do with the rest of the Star Wars guys then?
Huh?
What would you do if I took the rest of the Star Wars guys then too? Do 20 for everything?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
So, this guy, you know the Star Wars page you got?
Mm-hmm.
Last year's right there. It's got it.
Oh, you got it back?
Yeah, I was thinking.
20, 36. You want the little guy over there?
Yeah, how much is he?
Yeah. $5.
Oh, nice. It's a G.I. Joe Hurricane.
Is it worth it?
It depends, but it's missing pretty much everything. Actually, that shell's better than mine.
How much is this plane? $3?
I'll take that. Yeah, hold that.
Those Star Wars right there, those cups right there, those cups are like $10 a piece. I do it for your piece.
I don't do much of it.
How much for like the stuff in this bucket here?
I'm doing like $2 a piece for controllers.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Get out
see
of
that one in there. I was pulling them all out, putting them right over there. What's your first name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Justin.
Justin, right over there is the
Alright.
controller.
All right.
Just let me know.
I'm just gonna kind of make a pile. Are they?
You want that one?
They're not official though.
I'll give it
Are you taking that or am I taking that? Because that's an upgrade from my shell.
Switch me for the controller.
That's fine. I got 2 of them. There's one there and one there.
I was thinking toy shell.
Yeah,
You want all
but
this then?
I don't need. I might take this. I don't need that one.
Is it worth anything?
A couple bucks a piece.
I'll take the super controller.
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, can you teach me?
I will, but let me buy all this first. No, I might need them. What's that? PC stuff?
Ready? Ready?
Ooh.
Ooh, wait a minute. RBI 2?
Yeah. Alright.
I don't have either of these.
I would call.
Why don't you just pick up the box?
I'm going to, but I'm trying to.
Yo, what the fuck, dude?
It's vapor.
Yeah, I know, but like, dude, this is all G.I. Joe's.
Yeah, I'm taking all this. I don't. He can't be wanting that much. You want mission?
No, I want to find this stuff because I want to.
I need a bigger bag or a box or a smaller box than what this is in. Oh, nullifier? There's figures in there.
How did anybody pick this up?
They probably didn't look at it.
Holy shit, dude.
Alright, I'm taking.
Dude, this is the weird thing. I don't want this is your domain.
Yeah, but a lot of this stuff I'm gonna keep. I gotta go through and see what I need. Like, I don't have nullifier. I need him. It's a bag of G.I. Joes. How much are the figures in the box? $2 a piece. Biker mice?
From Mars?
Yeah. Shadow. Cold Spider-Man. Yes, actually. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Battle Cats, depending on what they are, but the figures. Excuse me. What are the He-Man going for?
$5 each.
Can I take a look at them, please?
No. You said $5 each on the He-Man, right?
What, Battle
The
Cat?
He-Man, you said $5 each?
Can I see the Toad's treasure tracker?
Jujitsu. Clavo. Yes, I am. He's a knockoff.
Can you go 8?
Yeah.
There you go, thank you.
Oh, his nose is missing.
What's that?
His nose is missing.
Did it get burned off?
Yeah, I just threw them in there.
Okay.
I'm going through my storage,
Okay.
and there'll be a lot more coming. As I find boxes, I go through them.
It's like a time machine.
Oh, tight. Stinker. Hey, what'd you say this guy was called?
His name is Gorzak, Gorzak. Tycho, 1993. Now, what it's from, I don't know. I didn't really find a definitive answer on that.
Yeah. He's cool.
It's funny, all the ones I saw some with the axe, but I didn't see any that still had the racing. No, this is duct tape, but you know, it's still there. And assuming it came with it, it doesn't seem like something somebody would add to it later.
Yeah.
I'll do 10 on Gorzak for you if you want. I think either one I gave the offer 20 for the 2.
Yeah.
I'll be around.
Sure.
I do have a question. What do you want for the muscle dinosaur?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take it, bro.
It's a good one. I can't find a good price for the bait. Extreme dinosaurs.
I have the tiny little...
Yeah, they're usually a little bigger than like a Thundercat.
Yeah, the hard ones. He's weird though. He's all soft and squishy.
I can't find one that compares to. I've actually sold a bunch of the other ones when I could find them. I paid a little more for him than I would for the smaller ones, but he was huge.
Yeah.
But there's even a T-Rex up like that guy, but a smaller version. The same character. So
That's cool. I'll be around.
all right, man. Take it easy. And hey, I'm a little flexible. Give me 10. Well, actually, I'm gonna wait. This guy I have a LC offer, but come back and see me and see if I still have that thing. So, money, just something.
Wasn't even worth it.
Even know we'll come back curious.
I went into the other day. I hadn't been there for a while, but I went into Attleboro Savers.
Yeah.
I was kind of disgusted by some of the price. Just on
Yeah, it's
stuff
pretty
like,
bad.
Like I go into the back and look for electronics, and they've got Blu-ray players for $35.
Yeah.
Normally like 10 or less everywhere else. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I had an Xbox 360 with 2 controllers for like 150, and then everyone shit on them, and then they put it for 90, and everyone's still shitting on them.
No, it's bad. That said, I did at the Providence Fund find a couple of good original PS1 games because they seem to just throw a $1.99 sticker on
$10?
PS1 game. But then they tape them off.
Do you know what line it's from?
It's a Star. It's Star
I know it's Star Wars, but I don't know.
Honestly, I don't even know if there's any markings on it.
I didn't see any. I was looking, but
I know it's worth decent money, but it's just big.
yeah.
I don't even. I have no idea, man. I know it's probably not like the oldest, but I know it's not.
No,
new
it looks probably like
2000.
like modern, like Power of the Force. I wonder if it's one of the 12-inch ones, like they had the 12-inch rider on it.
I honestly have no idea, man. We bought a big collection and that was in there.
I got the Metal Gear.
Take $5 on it.
PS3 there for a couple bucks more. Silent Hill HD.
Would you do like 8?
PS3 for like I think $3. 123.
7.
All right, let's do it.
All right. It's broken. How's it going? How much on this? What are you getting on this guy?
Stevie,
We're blowing them up for $5 a piece today. $5 a piece.
$5 for this?
Yeah, you're doing $5 a piece.
bring it to him so he can see it.
$5? All right. What's going on, everybody? Justin here. So here's all my toy pickups from the past 2 weeks. Yesterday wasn't great because today is Monday, Memorial Day. Labor Day. Labor Day. So a lot of this is actually from a week ago Sunday. We went a couple different places. I kind of put it by genre as opposed to where I got it. So I kind of explain quickly where I got everything. I'll start with the retail pickups. Grabbed this guy at Walmart for $5 on clearance. As you can see, the box is a little beat up, but aside from that, it's all there. Just keep in mind, a lot of this stuff is going to be at the toy show in 12 days. So keep an eye out for that. September 14th at the Ramada Inn in Seekonk. I'm actually going to put up a video for it too. We'll probably see it around the same time as this. Moving on. The Mr. Sinister I got from GameStop, the only legend I wanted out of that line. I've always been a fan of his as a villain in the X-Men series. So very glad to pick that one up. I was able to find one of these Toon Terrors of Jason Voorhees. I found the whole line, but that's the only one that I wanted to pick up. I picked him up. He was $12, so not a bad deal. He looks really cool. These two guys I got at Grafton last week. I paid, I think, $5 for her, something like that, 5 or 7, something around there. I paid $10 for him and literally saw him yesterday at Walmart for $20. So I figured that was a good deal. I didn't need the Hound in my collection, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this one as an upgrade to mine or if I'm gonna sell that one at the toy show. But the Batgirl will be at the toy show for sure. Let's see. I grabbed this Willow lunchbox with the thermos. It's never been used. Everything's brand new on the inside. I grabbed that and this He-Man War and Conquer card game. I grabbed both of those, I think, for $7 at Seekonk last week. Really cool pickup for both. They're both going to be for sale. Let's see, what else today? I don't know, I'll just go through. Grabbed this guy in Grafton for $1. Voltron #1, you guys know I'm a Voltron fan, so for $1, definitely wasn't leaving that behind. I'll just move down. So this lot here, these G.I. Joe vehicles, all the weapons that I already started bagging. These two vehicles, a couple random other figures, Leonardo, a couple Hulksters, I don't know if they'll clean up or not, Ghostbusters, and all these G.I. Joes. A lot of them are broken, like either broken crotches or need new O-rings. They're just in played with condition. Most of them are going to be at the toy show. There's a couple of them I'm keeping, and most of them are going to be at the toy show pretty cheap because they're beater figures or they're played with figures. But for all these figures, the G.I. Joe vehicles and like these guys here, I paid $20 for the lot. Definitely a cool pickup for sure. There was a couple other things in there, a couple NES games and controllers. The NES games went to Grant because he wanted those, and he actually found these first, but obviously doesn't know anything about them, so I grabbed them, and I'm teaching him as it goes along, but glad to get these because, like I said, I'm going to keep a couple of them, and definitely a good pickup for $20. Can't go wrong, even in the condition they're in. That day at Grafton was really, really good, which was last week, because obviously yesterday, we didn't go to Grafton. I'll show you these guys. I grabbed Clawful, Skeletor, He-Man, and Prince Adam. $5 a piece in Grafton. It was really cool finds. They're all in really nice shape. I wish, obviously, they didn't have their weapons, but they don't. I mean, it was nice to find him. You know, he's a soft head. He's in good shape. I don't know if he's an upgrade to mine or not, but if not, I mean, they're going to be for sale at the toy show. And then, obviously, this awesome guy here. You guys don't know, he's Scareglow. He's Skeletor's ghost. Nice hard figure to find. He's in okay shape. His legs are a little loose. He's already been sold, so don't ask about him. Thank you very much. I actually did like a brokerage deal to get him for a friend of mine. She was wicked happy to get him, so I was glad I was able to help her out with that. Moving along, I grabbed these three for $5. He-Man, what is this? He-Man 2000, something like that. And two biker mice from Mars. Not a bad deal. I don't see them a ton. They're not very expensive figures, especially without their helmets or weapons or anything. But definitely nice finds for sure. I grabbed this guy. I don't think he'll work, unfortunately. Paid $10 for him. I think his name's Gorzak. He's 1993. Just really cool figure for sure. He's supposed to have a battle axe here, and he's got chains that go across. He has one of his chains, but obviously the chain and other cufflink is gone. Really cool figure for sure. Debating on if I want to keep it or not, like with my Godzilla stuff, even though he's not a kaiju or anything. But just a cool figure in general. If he worked, you know, like his mouth moves and there's a button on his stomach. I think his eyes light up. I'm going to try to clean up the compartment, but the batteries there was batteries in it and they were all destroyed. So obviously they've been there for a long time. Let's see. I went to That's Entertainment and they had this guy. This is the 1984 Voltron, or the Voltron 84 series. It's complete, has all the parts and weapons in the bags. He doesn't currently work, but I don't think there's batteries in him, and I haven't checked. But basically, this was a great deal because I paid $80 for this. If you figure retailed, each arm and leg goes for $15 each, that's $60. And then the black line generally went for about $30 new, so I actually got it less than what it would cost brand new, but obviously it's open, not in the package. The red line alone is an expensive figure for this one for some reason. They just didn't seem to make as many or something like that. But the red line itself can actually go upwards of $100 by himself on this particular figure. So I was very happy to get that because I think I was missing one or two of the lions for the packaged ones that I have to put them together. So now I'm going to sell those and keep him. Moving on to the cool finds for sure. Well, everything's cool, but I also grabbed this guy at That's Entertainment. It was one of the battle beasts that I needed. He's got his weapon. I did pay $15 for him. It's about the going rate for him. But I didn't mind because he had his weapon. He's got the rub, so figured why not. Grabbed this guy in Grafton. He doesn't have his rub. I don't remember his name. He's a little dirty. You can clean him up. And I paid $3 for him, I think. So, nice pickup for sure for Battle Beast. This guy I got yesterday for $4. He's going to be for sale at the toy show. I picked him up thinking I might keep him, but I decided not to. It's not really something I want to get into. Definitely cool figure for sure. It was a Loot Crate exclusive, so definitely a nice pickup. Grabbed this Seekonk yesterday, $5. It's still factory sealed. That'll be at the toy show. This guy here is the dewback from the 12-inch Star Wars series. He's obviously missing his rider and his mouthpiece and stuff. I paid $7 for him, but he's going to be at the toy show, so keep an eye out for him if anybody's interested. It was a cool pickup for sure. And I also picked up this along with him, his Mystery Machine, Johnny Lightning. A little beat up, but that's alright. Still a cool Mystery Machine. I haven't decided if I'm going to get rid of him or not. Grabbed this guy in Graft, random yesterday. Paid $2 for him. He's a mask figure, if you guys don't know. We had a whole bunch of mask stuff, so he's going to go with him. The incinerator I picked up yesterday for $5. Mainly because every time I come across him, his crotch is broken, or I have one where his crotch was missing entirely. I had his legs and upper torso. So I just said, screw it, why not? I'll pick him up $5. And then I had the gun for him, and I've got his backpack, so cool pickup. And now on to the really awesome pickups last week from Grafton. Oh yeah, found this guy at Goodwill. Or at Savers. This is Heavy Duty. Heavy Duty? No. Oh, Jesus, what is his name? Why am I drawing a blank on his name? He drives the Mauler. No, jeez. Forget everything I just said about him. He's a modern G.I. Joe. And drawing a wicked blank on his name, I know people are going to yell at me. But, good figure. Anyway, this stuff that I grabbed in Grafton last week, really cool deals. I don't know really how to explain it. I'll show you this stuff first. So I grabbed the Bane, the Spider-Man, Snake Eyes, Sub-Zero, and all the clone troopers and Boba Fett, the 3PO, and him. I grabbed all that. I think I paid $40 for it, if I remember right. But the clone troopers, people loved them as army builders, so I mean, I felt they got a good deal. He said $2 a piece on them. There was a whole lot more, but I didn't want to, go too overboard with it. The Bane, I know people already want to buy them. I originally bought him to keep him, but I don't have anywhere to put him. I have a nicer Bane anyway, so I'll probably get rid of him. The Sub-Zero I'm probably going to keep, just because he's cool. He's about G.I. Joe sized. I'm not sure who he's made by, but definitely a cool figure for sure. The Snake Eyes is a modern one. I don't keep the modern Joes, so he's going to be for sale. And on to the best pickup of last week, I would think. I grabbed these sealed Marvel Overpower packs. Basically, there's 5 of those. And then I pay, 4, 8, 12, 13 original Star Wars figures, plus this vehicle. So that's 14 items, plus 5 is 19. I paid $20 for that lot. Now, if you notice, a lot of these are marked at $3 a piece. Actually, they're all marked at $3 a piece. So I grabbed a couple of them, and then I grabbed these, and I asked what he wanted for everything. And he's like, I don't know. So I throw out $20 at him and see what he said. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. He was just wanting to get rid of stuff on his table. Obviously, stuff like this R2 is beat to hell. His thing was gone, and somebody tried to kind of repair him to play with him, which is fine. But the cool piece I didn't realize until I posted up some pictures is that this Yoda here, if you can focus, is he needs to be cleaned a little bit, but he's the Mexican release Lily Letty version. If I can get that to focus. I looked up there we go. I looked up how to tell it's the Lily Letty versus the normal version. It still doesn't want to focus great, but he's missing certain markings that should be there. And his color is a little bit different, so that makes him like a $20 to $30 figure by himself, as opposed to like a $5 to $10 figure. Definitely a cool pickup for sure. Everything here was really cool. So keep an eye out for the toy show. A lot of this stuff, like I said, is going to be at the toy show. Keeping a few things, but not much. So that's everything, guys. I really appreciate it. Definitely love that you guys are checking everything out. We broke 5,100 subs, and I'm still slacking on getting my contest video out. I know I keep saying I'll do it during the week. I've just been swamped. It's crazy. My concert season is coming to an end, so if I don't get it done soon, then I'll definitely get it done then. I know it should only take me 5 minutes, but it's kind of one of those things. I can't keep making excuses for it. I just got to get down and do it for you guys. So anyways, that's everything. Definitely keep an eye out for the toy show. If you guys see anything here you want, let me know. If you're going to go to the toy show, let me know. I can always put it aside for you too. Definitely some great pickups here. Some cool stuff for the collection. And I always appreciate it, as always. If you guys want to get in touch with me, Facebook, Instagram, links will be below. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.